Do you remember Invader Zim? You know that weird green alien from the planet Earth that was sent to conquer Earth, or at least that's what he thought. And who doesn't love Gur? Well, it was definitely ahead of its time, and here's how. Themes: invasion and alienation. Invader Zim revolves around the theme of invasion. It serves as a backdrop for exploring broader ideas of alienation, both of Zim as an outsider of Earth and of individuals feeling out of place in society. Identity and belonging. Through its characters, the show dives into questions of identity and belonging. Zim's relentless pursuit of conquest is driven by a desire to prove himself as a worthy invader, highlighting themes of self-discovery and acceptance. Absurdity and satire. Invader Zim employs absurd humor and biting satire to critique social norms and conventions. It revels in the ridiculousness of its premise, using exaggerated situations and characters to lampoon various aspects of modern life. Character dynamics. Zim's interactions with other characters, such as his malfunctioning robot sidekick Gur and his human nemesis Dib, highlights the challenges of belonging and finding one's place in the world. Fearless approach. Invader Zim is known for its dark humor, which pushes the boundaries of what is considered acceptable in children's animation. The show fearlessly tackles taboo subjects and social issues, presenting them in a comedic and absurd light. Cultural impact. The show's willingness to tackle controversial topics has made it a cult favorite among audiences who appreciate its subversive take on humor and satire. Now we're going to talk about the art style. Jonan Vasquez's influence. I hope I'm saying his name right. Please don't grill me. The art style of Invader Zim is heavily influenced by the unique vision of its creator, Jonan Vasquez, who's better known for his work in alternative comics. Vasquez's dark and twisted aesthetic is evident in the show's angular character designs, exaggerated expressions, and gloomy color palettes. It all goes back to his comic book roots. The show's visual style reflects Vasquez's background as a comic book artist. With its emphasis on bold lines and dynamic compositions, this distinctive art style helps Invader Zim stand out in the crowded animation landscape. Gloomy atmosphere. It definitely sets the visual tone. The show's art direction contributes to its overall atmosphere of dark comedy and satire. The gloomy color palette and gothic-inspired imagery enhances the show's offbeat humor and eccentric characters, creating a visually striking and memorable contrast and symbolism. The juxtaposition, that was a hard word to say, and I can't believe I said it on the first try. Wow. Of dark and light elements in the show's visual serves as a metaphor for its themes of alienation and identity. The use of contrast adds depth and complexity to the show's storytelling, resonating with audiences on a subconscious level. Quirky characters. The show's eclectic cast of characters, from the manic Zim to the annoyed Dib, has endeared itself to fans. Each character is distinct and memorable, contributing to the show's cult appeal. Subversive humor. Invader Zim's humor and offbeat storytelling have attracted a devoted fan base. This show's willingness to push boundaries and defy expectations has resonated with viewers who appreciate its unconventional approach. And lastly, their enduring legacy. Now, despite its short, and I mean really short, I think it was only like 2 seasons. Despite its short initial run, Invader Zim has left a lasting impact on pop culture. Its influence can be seen in fan art, cosplay, and merchandise, as well as its continued reverence it receives from old fans and new. But hey, what are your thoughts on Invader Zim? Share them in the comments down below, and if you enjoyed the video, like it and subscribe for more.